What's up, guys? This is Anthony from Hawkeye Rods. I'm here today at Toyota of Tampa Bay bringing you this 2020 Toyota Sequoia Platinum all-wheel drive. MSRP starts at $69,245. The model we have today is black, listed at $74,701. The truck-based design off the Tundra, which is Toyota's largest SUV at 205.1 inches, a wheelbase at 122 inches, powered by a 5.7-liter V8, 381 horsepower, 401 pound-feet of torque matted to a 6-speed automatic transmission. We're going to go over all the specs and details starting now. All LED in the front of this Sequoia, chromed out grille, chrome against the fog lamp aesthetic. So I think it does give a nice luxury look. This does mimic the Tundra quite a bit, except it doesn't have that little vent area here on this vehicle. The width being 79.9 inches. I hope on the redesign they proportion it to give it an athletic look. 79 inches high as well, which is really good because your ground clearance is at 9.9 inches. 2 skid plates in this model. Toyota's big boy SUV is set with 20-inch diamond cut finished alloy wheels, which gives a nice little pop. This has your air adaptive suspension, which you can just push the button to raise and lower it, pushing 0 to 60 at 6.6 seconds, which is super impressive with a vehicle that weighs around 5,700 pounds to 6,000 pounds. It's crazy. I like that they put black instead of chrome across all the window trims. I don't really like the chrome on the door handles or the chrome on the side mirror caps. I could have done without that, and also this chrome here. I think if they would have done that, even though this car isn't redesigned, it would have gave a more polished look on the side profile. The Sequoia will not be the best in towing. That maxes out around 7,400 pounds. Payload around 1,300 pounds. Axle ratio at 4.3. Fifth window here that you can roll down from the exterior, which is really good for animals or to load anything inside to your cargo, and you can also raise the window as well. This model is set with a power liftgate that goes inside to your cargo at 18.9 cubic feet, maxing at 121 cubic feet. Let's hear this V8 rev up. Has a really nice exhaust note to that V8 engine. I do like how they integrated the single exhaust because it doesn't look kind of misplaced the way they've integrated it. It's kind of hidden, kind of not, and it just has enough beefiness in the rear to show you that this is a car that could do a lot of off-road capabilities. Around 2008 was the last big update or changes to this model. This year, the big and most significant change is they have a TRD model, which is a little bit more for off-roading capabilities. It adds a couple more skid plates, a few more exterior designs that kind of pop as well. The vehicle still is a true SUV because this is a body on frame, so they don't make a lot of SUVs like this anymore. Your gas consumption, you're not going to really want to be concerned about that if you buy this model. However, it's around 13 to 17 miles per gallon. This one does have your running boards, so it does make it easier to get inside either to the rear or the front. And you also have little handles here, so any which way, it's easy access. Let me know in the comments what you think about this 2020 Toyota Sequoia as we go over the interior, go over that infotainment screen, and take this for our test drive. Toyota has made the interior very similar to the Tundra. Updates start in this model with a standard moonroof, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Amazon Alexa. Headroom at 34.8 inches, legroom 42.5 inches. Leather seats that's perforated, ventilated, and heated for the front seats, 10-way power adjustment, lumbar support, thigh support, memory seat for the driver, 6-way for the passenger. Leatherette on the door trim, one touch up and down for the front windows, a storage compartment here for maybe sunglasses or a wallet. You got pretty good amount of storage for cup holders or anything in the door panel. In the center here, a lot of storage. You can pick this up and you can literally fit a duffel bag. Putting everything back, closing it up, some cup holders, an area that you can lift open here for more storage. So they do have a lot of, not necessarily hidden compartments, but a lot of storage compartments. 7-inch touchscreen infotainment with navigation, Bluetooth connectivity, Wi-Fi hotspot, JBL 14 speaker audio sound system. You got your USB, your auxiliary. You can raise and lower the height here. You also have the heated steering wheel, which is multi-function, and your gauge cluster with the TFT display. Let's see how the rear looks. Entering into the second row, very easy with the running boards. 34.9 inches of headspace, 40.9 inches of leg space. You got your entertainment with your Blu-ray. You have all the connectivities here, heated seats. You have a home plug, USB plugs. You got cup holders, more storage, door panel, a lot of storage. You also have the sunshades to block out any sun. Third climate control in the back, more storage inside here, which is really nice. And it also has a little divider so you can kind of make it my side, your side for the kids. Telling you what the vehicle name is for the second row as if you don't know. But let's check out that third row. Third row for the Sequoia, 3 adults my height or 2 or 3 inches taller can fit without any problem. 34.5 inches of headspace, 35.3 inches of leg space. You still have a lot of storage. You have a little compartment here, cup holders. You get 2 on each side. If it's not enough room for you, you can recline these seats electronically. Sliding into the center, and I fit literally the same as I did on the sides, which is great because you can actually fit 7 adults in this vehicle. Let's go over that infotainment screen. Going over that 7-inch infotainment screen that is touch to arrive, it does have the pinch gesture, it does have the swipe gesture, it does have button functionalities here on the side, so you can hit the home button and you can put in all of your information. You can click into here and see your different apps in the vehicle. This one also has your reverse camera with trajectory. You do have a lot of button functionality here too, so it does make it a little bit easier so you don't have to use everything through that infotainment screen. On the driver cluster, you do have the TFT display there that tells you different information for the driver and different alerts. You also have your turn-by-turn navigation inside. Now we're going for that test drive. 381 horsepower, 5.7 liter V8 engine, which is something that I really enjoy. Mounted to a 6-speed automatic transmission. I'm gonna stop in the middle of the road and we're gonna give it some gas to see how well she does. Oh yeah, it's lovely. I love a naturally aspirated V8. It just sets a different tone, especially for an SUV or a truck. This is a body on frame, so you will feel a little bit more of the ride, but it is something that just, you know, it's a Toyota. Full throttle, guys. Oh, it's lovely. You get that nice V8 note, going over things smooth. You can see everything really well. Again, it's the longest vehicle that they sell, so when you are looking back, you have to really look back. I would rely on the actual blind spot sensors because otherwise you can see perfectly fine to the second row. A lot of plastic aesthetics in the front cabin, the second and third row, which is a little disappointing because of the price point. A lot of storage. You do get 2 glove boxes in the passenger side in the front, which is really nice because that kind of mimics the truck design that Toyota does as well. Whenever you go over any speed bumps or any type of hardness in the road, it just glides over there. You do feel a little bit of a bump, but the seats are pretty plush and comfortable. Turn radius isn't too bad because of the size of the vehicle. It is a little bit higher up than an average size SUV as well. So I kind of like that because it really does make it easy to see over things. You can really just do any type of maneuvers. And because the car has such power and torque, you can get onto the road without any problems at all. Stopping isn't very difficult either. The vehicle just does a really good job with everything in that perspective. Looking at that turn radius from a stop point, definitely about 2.5 lanes. Letting it drink some gas, it does that without any hesitation. I wish this vehicle was set with your digital camera for your rear view mirror, so at least it would integrate some of the new features in the vehicle, even though they haven't done a redesign. Because I think whenever you implement some of these essence in the car, it kind of takes away from the fact that you haven't done a redesign for so long. We're gonna take this back to Toyota Tampa Bay and wrap this review up. I'd like to thank Damien here at Toyota of Tampa Bay for giving us this 2020 Toyota Sequoia Limited all-wheel drive for our car review. If you're already a subscriber, thank you for being part of the Hawkeye community. If not, click the subscribe button, check out the details, the merchandise, and everything we do here at Hawkeye Rides.